Hey everybody, welcome back to Boat Fools. And if you're visiting us for the first time, thank you for tuning in. And thank you for everyone's support. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. We're starting to gain some traction out there, so we really value your support. So let's get to it. The video today is a little longer than I'd like it to be, but there's some stinking cool boats out there. And this week we're doing the top 10 boats currently available for sale in Maine for less than $10,000. And on top of that, I recognize that not everyone wants to go coastal cruising or do overnights, and so I found some really stunning day sailors that are so stinking cool, I couldn't even believe it. So, the whole point of what we're doing here at Boat Fools is to show everybody what's out there and to make sailing accessible as possible to everybody at different price points, because we live in one of the most beautiful places on earth. And as Van Morrison once said in a song, we want to get out there and smell the sea and feel the sky. It does the soul good. So that's what we're trying to do here. We found some really amazing boats. So let's all jump in, go take a look, and have some fun. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, landing at number 10 in our top 10 under 10 is a San Juan 24, model year 1975. List price is $3,500, located in South Bristol, Maine. Listed 4 days ago, which means it'll be about 11 days by the time you see this. And it would rank higher in my top 10, except for the fact that the picture's horrific and they're very small. I did find it in the Facebook marketplace, but they weren't any better. But what do we know about this boat? We know that it had new standing rigging as of 2020, new sails as of 2019. All cushions were reupholstered in 2017. A bunch of electronics from 2018 in excellent condition. It has a new condition full batten mainsail, 150% Genoa, and a cruising spinnaker. It also comes with a 6 horsepower Tohatsu outboard long shaft engine, model year 2021. And per the owner's notes, the sailboat is in good to very good condition. Now look, I know that the San Juans, some complaints about them have been some manufacturing quality on these, so I would recommend a survey, but then again, I wouldn't, because a survey is going to probably cost you half the amount of the boat itself. So listed at $3,500. What we do know is that this boat is going to be lively. It's going to be fun to sail. According to sailboat data, it looks like it has a little galley, maybe a head or a porta potty in the V-berth. 1,200 of these were made. It was manufactured by Clark Boat USA. They are also responsible for manufacturing the Thistle and the Lightning, so they know how to make fast boats. Designed by Bruce Kirby, and the sail area displacement is over 18, and the S factor is nearly 3. So against like-size boats, this boat's going to be fast. It would be a great for around the buoy racing, maybe an overnight here and there. But if you're looking to get your feet wet and owning a keel boat and your first boat, this might be a very solid option. Bring a friend who's very competent around boats to take a look at this to make sure it's in good shape. But per the owner's notes, very good condition. Okay, so that is our number 10 boat this week. Coming in at number 9 is a bit of a flyer, but worthy of the list. It is a 1978 Concordia Beetle Cat, list price of $7,500. So look, if you're just looking for doing a day sail or looking cool sailing around your harbor or your local yacht club, this boat would be for you. If you don't want the hassle of a big boat to store, this you could trailer, put in your garage. She's 12 feet long, 6 feet wide, 2-foot draft. And of note, as of 2021, it was the 100th anniversary of the Beetle Cat sailboat. Meaning this makes the Beetle Cat the oldest one design that has been continuously produced out of wood and continues to be competitively raced for the past 101 years. Make that 102. So you could race this with a local fleet, and it's just adorable. And I thought worthy of our top 10, because not everybody wants a weekend, or not everybody wants to go cruising. Some people just want to bomb around their harbor, look cool in a gaff rig Beetle Cat boat. And in this boat, you would definitely look cool. Bring your friends, bring a cocktail or two, and go have fun. What a cool little boat. Okay, coming in at number 8 is a 1970 Allied Greenwich 24, list price of $49.95, $4,995. Now look, this is kind of coincidental because a few weeks ago, I found an Allied Greenwich, which I'd never seen before, at our local YMCA, which is having an auction in May. And there was one of these there, not this particular one, but one of similar ilk. And as we discovered then, this became later the Cape Dory 25. So it's got a good pedigree. This looks like a great day sailor. According to the notes, her mainsail was replaced by Pope sails in 2020. and her teak and cockpit floor were redone in the spring of 2022. And it comes with an inflatable Typhoon dinghy, and it just has classic lines. And we didn't know what the other one looked like a few weeks ago down below, so now we know. It's a comfortable day sailor. You might be able to squeak in an overnight with a close friend or a family member. And it's just a beautiful little boat. And as we now know, it became the Cape Dory 25. You're not going to get hurt with this. There's the outboard that comes with it. Down below, looks serviceable, little elbow grease, you could clean it up. The companionway steps look a little janky, so you might do something a little better than that. But nonetheless, at that price point, you could have a classic little day sailor and have a lot of fun bombing around some local islands, gun coaling and whatnot. And it's offered by a broker, Matinic Yacht Brokers down east. So not sure there's going to be a lot of wiggle room on that price, but there you have it. Okay. Coming in at number 7, a bit of another flyer. This is a beautiful 1957 21-foot Hodgkin 1 design. These are still raced down in the Booth Bay area. This one has been beautifully restored and maintained per the notes. Its list price is $10,000. That's pretty high, but it would be a donation to the Carpenter's Boat Shop, which offers boat building for the community. So kind of a cool thing. You could probably get it for less, and it does not come with a trailer, but she's going to be a fast one design boat. And not only that, just stinking beautiful. It's wood. It's beautiful, classic lines. And you sail around your harbor and buzz by a yacht club or anyone on their boat, they're going to stop and look at you because this is a slick machine. Classic old hardware on here, the winches and the cleats. And just a gas to sail, I would imagine. I bet it's fast through the water, a 21-foot keel boat. And she's going to be just smoking fun to sail. So worthy of the list, a little bit pricey in my opinion, but if you're into classic one designs, this boat would be for you. All right, where are we? 10, 9, 8, 7. Coming in at number 6 is a 1984 Oday 23-foot sailboat. She's keel and centerboard. Listed at $7,500, located in the Southwest Harbor, offered by Newman Marine of Jarvis Newman fame. And the notes say she's in terrific condition and was designed by Ray Hunt. And 1,000 of these were built between 1978 and 1984. So it was a very popular and economical sloop. And this is kind of cool, I have to say. I was looking through the pictures, and she is good looking. It's got a stack pack and lace jacks, trailerable, dinette, settee. And see this here? This is your galley, which apparently slides out. So you got a little two burner stove and a galley sink, and it slides into place. You got some privacy up in the V-berth, and it does have a composting head. And look, for $7,500, you're not going to get hurt with this boat, okay? And it's an Oday, the sailboat data on this shows it's going to be a reasonable performer. There it is with the centerboard, sail area displacement of 17 and an S factor of nearly 2.7. So against like-sized boats, she's going to be pretty quick and fun to sail. And the cockpit looks like it's big and can hold easily 4 people in there for your sundowners and cocktails. So anyway, coming in at number 6 is a 1984 Oday 23. I like this boat. It looks super clean, and I think if you were looking for your first foray into a competent day sailor, weekender, and coastal cruiser, this boat might do the trick. Okay, cracking the top 5 is a 1980 S2 7.3 meter, which means 24 feet, and list price of $3,500. Okay, length is 24, beam is 8 feet, draft is 4, keel boat. And according to the notes, it's in good condition. Does note that the cushion covers are worn, mainsail is slightly stained, sink needs a new water pump. It does come with an outboard, a 2000 Mercury 8 horsepower long shaft outboard. The boat looks clean. The boat looks clean. Cushions look serviceable. Dinette, little sink. I don't know if there's any cooking possibilities on board, but according to sailboat data, it looks like this would have at least a head, maybe up in the V berth, a porta potty type head. But another lively boat to sail. Sail area displacement of nearly 19 and an S factor of 2.5. So this is going to be a quick boat. 404 of these were made. Fun to sail. And look, at $3,500, your spouse may not freak out and leave you. So be mindful of that. If this is going to be your first boat, $3,500 is not going to break you, though everyone does have their own budget, but just it's not going to be an expensive way to break into sailing if you're looking for your first boat. So something to consider. All right, moving right along to number 4. We're familiar with the Cape Dorys. This one has popped up on my list. The list price is about $7,000. It was listed about a month ago. It's a 1976 Cape Dory 28. Now, according to the notes below, this boat is not a project boat. It needs some TLC, but the owner says that it's ready to rock and roll. It's got the old winches on here. It does have a frame for a Dodger, which is interesting. I don't see one on the boat in any of the pictures, but you can get a Dodger on this and be very comfortable. It does have a wood stove, so you are going to be able to sail in the shoulder season and have some warmth in those cool summer nights if you needed it. And you have a 3-bladed bronze prop. So, and the engine looks like it's in decent shape. Just a cute little boat. It's Cape Dory quality, so you're not going to get hurt with this boat, and they do hold their value. Okay, coming in at number 3. Look, I have been itching to do some racing, and this boat popped up on my radar, and I love it. I used to race these as a teenager. The fleet is still active in Casco Bay and along the coast of Maine, and internationally and nationally. These J24s are still manufactured to this day. Okay, look, this is a 1984 J24 that's in excellent condition. The list price is $9,500. It's located in Falmouth, Maine. It is the Tillotson manufactured hull, which means it was manufactured in Rhode Island. The hull molds were shipped around the world to different manufacturers, and the ones manufactured in the U.S. and particularly at the Tillotson plant are considered the most desired. It does have the faired keel in the front of the keel there, which is also desired. And this thing comes with a bunch of stuff: 2 rudders, spinnaker pull, bunch of sails. It's got a 3.5 horsepower Tohatsu 2-stroke long shaft outboard, and it does come with a 2003 Triad single axle trailer with galvanized. It's galvanized. It's got brakes and bow ladder, etc., and 2 new tires as of 2022. So this person has to unfortunately sell it because life got busy and they can no longer race it. But looking at the pictures, this thing is slicker than snot. I love the name. I love the paint job on this. It looks brand spanking new. And J24s come up on the market all the time, and this is by far and away the cleanest, nicest one I have seen in a long time. So if you want to do some racing, maybe some day sailing, take some pals out and rip up the race course, this would be the boat to do it. It would still be competitive against the boats that are manufactured last year. So it's a very competitive fleet, fun, and if you want to dip your toes into this market, this would be the boat to do it with. And it does say or best reasonable offer, so you might be able to get it less than $9,500 because it is a FSBO, so maybe going at $7,000 or something like that. Anyway, slick boat, number 3. Number 2 is a 1977 30-foot Pearson Sloop, list price $9,500. It's been on the market for a while. It is located in Edgecombe, Maine, and it's been owned by and maintained by a boatyard owner. Now, the owner says the condition is like new, and I can't really say I dispute that except for maybe some of the interior photos, but the top sides look beautiful. It comes with lazy jacks, a beautiful sail cover, a custom Dodger, roller furling, radar, and possibly that Seagull. I don't know. But it's got a 5-year-old 130% Genoa on a roller furler. The mainsail is in good condition. It's got a water heater and a bunch of electronics. But what's most important is the condition of this boat, which looks cherry. The decks look nice. The inside looks clean and serviceable. You know, maybe some new cushions to spruce this thing up, and you're going to have a beautiful boat on your hands. It has a head, it has sleeping for probably 4 or 5, and like I said, the top size looks like it's a newer paint job. It looks beautiful. And Pearsons are slick and fast. You could race this thing. You could coastal cruise this thing. Either way, you're not going to get hurt at $9,500. Offer a lot less, maybe come in at 6.5, 7, and see what they do and get a good counter offer on this boat. But I love it. It's got a nice painted spar. It is a pretty boat, and it looks like it is in very good condition. And I do like this boat. It's got beautiful lines. Okay, coming in at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, this one is a bit of a flyer, but she is the queen bee, and the queen bee of our top 10 under 10, the belle of the ball. It is a 1969 McVeigh Blue Nose. List price is $9,500, located in Belgrade, Maine. It comes with a mainsail, working jib, Genoa, symmetrical spinnaker, and a roadworthy trailer. This boat is a stunner. It's a day sailor. Maybe you could do some glamping on it, but really is a day sailor. It's got beautiful crisp white sails, a Hank-on jib, and it's just as pretty as could be. It's got beautiful decks. It's got nice louvered companionway doors, and it looks like, here it is on its trailer, it looks like it's a lot of fun to sail, very quick. And look at that. God, it's just, the lines are incredible on this boat. Looks like everyone's having fun, right? This guy's grinning ear to ear. Look at it out front of your home. Gosh, what a pretty boat. And sailboat data on this is interesting. A classic boat that was originally made of wood, then became fiberglass. 180 of these were built, and the sail data numbers are off the charts. For like-sized boats, a sail area displacement of nearly 22 and an S factor of nearly 3. So this is going to be a fun, lively boat to sail, and it's just beautiful. And when I say just beautiful, I mean it's not barely beautiful. This thing is a stunner. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the boat. If you want a day sailor, go after this one. It is beautiful. Okay. That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you saw some boats you liked. We'll see you next week.